Hey guys, so a lot of people have asked me, why do I not open my loot boxes? I've got 83 of them, and why do other streamers not open their loot boxes? They've got like 400, and in my honest opinion, I think that there's two major reasons why. And the first major reason why I would say is because of the queue. For instance, if you're going in here and you start queuing for something, you can no longer open loot boxes while you're in queue. So I think that's the first major reason why you see a lot of people not open loot boxes, because they want to try to get something so fast. It's not fun watching a whole bunch of loot boxes open that you don't get to keep the stuff for. And so they want to keep their stream entertaining. They want to just keep playing through it as fast as possible, queuing up as fast as possible, and they have long queues. That's the number one reason. The number two reason, which is my personal reason, is there's nothing that I want right now. And you might be saying, well, Paradox, why don't you just do it for the shards? And it's because there's not really anything in terms of shards that I want right now either. And yet, if there's a new skin that comes out, I would rather me open up all these loot boxes when the new skin comes out. Why is that important? Well, because unlike Overwatch, where the loot boxes are determined when you get them and not when you open them, in this game, they're determined when you open them. Meaning that if, for example, I saved up 45 loot boxes before the Viper skins came out. And before I bought the Viper skins, I opened up all 40 of my loot boxes, and I got the Stukov and one Ana skin. One color of Stukov and one color of Ana. So I had 40 loot boxes saved up, and then the new skins came out, and I opened up all of my loot boxes trying to get those skins. Then I just bought the rest of the skins with gems, and it gave me a little bit of a discount because I already owned the heroes and I already owned a couple colors. So that's why I hold on to my loot boxes in the hopes that a new set of skins will come out. Now, that doesn't work for all skins. Say, for instance, skins that only drop from Fall of the King's Crest chests. Those skins I can't farm in regular chests, and then when this event comes out, immediately get those skins. This doesn't always work, but it is something that if there aren't any skins that you're looking for right away, then that's something that you'll want to do. The next question is, when should you be re-rolling chests? Well, re-rolling chests cost a little bit of gold, and say, for instance, I open up this chest, and I'm like, you know what? Nothing that I really want. I already have that. I mean, some extra shards is pretty nice. I honestly am usually just shard farming. But let's say I didn't like anything in here. You can spend 250 to re-roll the first time. After you re-roll the first time, it gives you another set. Then it costs 500 and 750. So every time that you re-roll afterwards, it gets more and more expensive. Which is why I usually don't recommend people re-roll too often. But is there a certain time where you should start re-rolling all of your chests? And that's where I'd go to the collection and I'd tell people, when you own all the heroes, or at least all the heroes you want to own, and even the ones that you're like, I kind of like this hero, but I'm not really sure about buying them. When you own everyone that you want to own and have an extra 20,000 gold. Why do I say 20,000 gold? Because that gives you enough gold to get a new hero when it releases, or a new gold mount, in case that if you like the gold mount. So once you have that much gold, there's no point in holding on to gold, and that's why I think it's okay to re-roll all of your chests once. Now, if you're above like 50,000 gold, I think it's fine to re-roll all of your chests twice. But the second thing is, when you're re-rolling chests, have something in mind. Not a particular skin, but a goal. Say, for instance, your goal is to unlock any one of, let's say for the mounts that are out here, I don't have any of the Halloween mounts right now. So I'm going to go into these with the intention of either getting a lot of gems, shards, so I can get one of those Halloween mounts, or I'm going to go in here with the intention of purely just getting one of these Halloween mounts. So we're just going to go in, and no Halloween mount, decent amount of shards, but I'm going to re-roll the first time, and then I'm going to open up again, and no mount, but I don't want to re-roll the second time, and let's just start out with the rare ones. This will be faster. So once again, no mounts, decent amount of shards, so I'll keep that, and none of these, so let's re-roll. We've got a Coltirus. That's a lot of shards, so I'm going to keep that. And this is exactly how you should be doing this. You should be looking at all of your things. I got a mount that I didn't have, so I'll just keep that. And going to the next one. Nothing exciting. We're going to re-roll. So these are exactly how you should be handling rerolls, is you should be looking, just doing a quick reroll, and you should have a couple goals in mind, either shards or a specific mount. In this case, a lot of shards. I'll keep that. Go back in, open up another one. We've got a Genji announcer. I already have a lot of shards, which is not bad. Then we go in back to the King's Crest regular chests right here. I didn't have that skin. I'll keep that. No need to reroll. Go back into another one. 1 day stim pack. I'll keep that. That's not bad. Okay, so there's another thing that I didn't mention about stim packs. Let's say, for instance, I'm done playing the game for the day. I can choose not to accept this pack, nor reroll this pack, and then I can immediately just go into view profile. Sorry, I don't remember exactly what it is. Is it escape? I can't remember. So there's a way to not open this, and the next time you open this, you'll have your stim pack. So let's say, for instance, I don't want 2 days of stim pack because I'm not going to be playing tomorrow. I can just exit the game really quick, and that's what I'm going to do. And when I load back in, I'm going to show you guys what happens. So it's going to take me a second. I'm making this video much longer than it has to be, unfortunately. But this is a way to store items, particularly stim packs, because they're time-based. So I'm going to go back in, and I'm going to open the same pack I just had opened, and there's going to be a stim pack sitting in there. So firstly, I go into here, and I'm going to show you that I still only have a 1 day stim pack. I'm going to go to my loot, and I'm going to go to the Fall of the King's Crest, and we're going to open it, and there's the stim pack again. So if you ever get a stim pack, and you're like, oh man, I'm not going to play today, you can simply just Alt F4, and yes, there's an easier way. Someone in the comments can explain the easier way. I don't remember exactly what it is. There's a way to go into one of these, and then there we go, view in collection, and then you can go back. That's the way to do it. So you right-click, go view profile, click on anyone, view in collection, and you're good to go. Then it stores the items that you had, stim packs and all that, for later. So that's my reason why I don't open up loot boxes, is because there's nothing that I really want right now. The second reason is just the queue times stop it from opening up. So the few times that I'm just sitting here doing nothing, waiting, I can't open up loot boxes during that time. And finally, when you should be re-rolling is when you already have everything that you want in gold. Because the odds of getting a hero in a box is very, very small. So re-rolling is never going to be cost efficient when you're trying to unlock your roster. Once you've unlocked your roster and you have extra gold, it's okay to re-roll once or twice as long as you have a goal in mind. In this case, my goal was a horseman mount, or it was getting enough shards so I could buy a horseman mount. Either way, have a goal when you're re-rolling. Don't just mindlessly re-roll. Make sure that you actually have an idea. And happy hunting, because these loot chests are pretty much just free stuff in general. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully something in there helped you out.